Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurain Nabila Shakira binti Muhammad Faizal and my number matric is A22A0984. So today I will present the assessment that has been given, which is an article review. I choose to study article number 1, and based on my findings, this text should have the following title: Being Your Own Best Friend, The Power of Self-Compassion. I choose this text because the disappointment happened and is strongly tied to other events in my family. This is due to the fact that disappointment is a trait that constantly occurs, and this article opened my mind to cultivate compassion within myself and prevent me from becoming overly engrossed in disappointment-related feelings that could harm me. The purpose of text is all those who experience disappointment should be made aware of this in order to give themselves an opportunity to stop overfollowing their emotions, grow in self-compassion, and take care of themselves. Next, the intended audience is for those who are self-critical because of experienced childhood trauma and cannot deal with disappointment. Besides, the thesis statement of the text is ways to increase self-compassion in life, such as develop self-compassion, practicing self-compassion, and the self as the core or essence of a person. For the main ideas for each body paragraph, first is develop self-compassion, which is self-kindness is being gentle and self-aware in the face of adversity rather than judging ourselves harshly. Common humanity is realizing that suffering and imperfection are a normal part of the human experience and that we are not alone in our struggles. Includes being aware of our thoughts and feelings in the moment without passing judgment or over-identifying with them. Second is practicing self-compassion, being conscious of our critical inner voice, examining how we speak to ourselves, accepting that dissatisfaction is a natural part of life are all crucial components of practicing self-compassion. For the third main idea is the self as the core or essence of a person, a calm collective presence that can see that and interact with various aspects of ourselves without feeling overwhelmed or reactive. We embody compassion, curiosity, self-awareness, and calmness to a greater extent when we practice mindfulness and self-compassion. And this topic sentence related to the thesis statement. All the arguments in this text is convincing. This is due to the fact that we must prioritize our needs in order to find inner calm. When we experience disappointment in our daily life, we need to be kind to ourselves by not criticizing ourselves excessively. According to the author of this essay, when we use 4 filter elements that cover a variety of attributes, we may effectively manage our irritation. Curiosity is one of them, but I don't think it always a good way to handle disappointment. This is due to the fact that having a strong sense of self-inquiry can often lead to disappointment and even injury. This is suggested because, as a result of the prior disappointment, this interest may lead to feelings of retaliation and a negative opinion of one another. For conclusion, I would like to share my experience that related to the text's main ideas. According to my experience, I consistently fail, which results in disappointment. However, in order to prevent myself from becoming overly dissatisfied, I will remind myself that there are numerous and less prospects for success in this world. I also always tell myself not to have high expectations for outcomes. Last but not least, as a student, the information in the text is very important. Self-compassion is crucial for everybody who is a student. This is due to the fact that the majority of disappointments occur during the study time. Being dissatisfied, for instance, when you don't obtain good outcomes or when you don't succeed as readily as other friends. We must therefore cultivate a small amount of compassion inside ourselves to prevent this from interfering with our daily activities to the point that we give up on obtaining success. So that's all from me. Thank you.